Rosie Rosendahl bring that big P-51C Mustang right to the field center. Tusky Airmen were part of an experiment by the U.S. Army Air Corps. There's Fowler Carey in that T-33, the T-Bird. Now watch as the Mustang far to the right sets up for a giant barrel roll. Mustang is smooth and graceful, and once again, listen to the sound of the Rolls-Royce Merlin. I'm not going to say a word, just listen to the sound of this great 12-cylinder inline engine. There's a whole lot more to the story. It's about achieving dreams by working hard and focusing on goals. The airmen set out to prove that they could fly and fight. Because of their pursuit of perfection, they earned a reputation. The Tuskegee Airmen exercised discipline and stayed with the bombers that they were protecting, while some other fighter groups might run off and chase the enemy fighters in search of kills. Protecting the bombers was their primary mission, and the Tuskegee Airmen did that very, very well. Now watch as the Tuskegee Airmen sets up for a 4-point hesitation roll. Count them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The point roll demonstrates the precise handling of what most regarded as one of the greatest fighters of all time. The CAA applies this airplane to honor the American heroes, bring their story to audiences all across America. Imagine that you were a young black kid in Detroit or Chicago back in 1940. You wanted to fly and fight for your country. That just was not possible at that time. The Tuskegee experiment provided that opportunity, and the airmen seized on it and pursued their dream, and in doing so, they changed the world. Watch the slow sing-along. To reach for their dreams. Many of the pilots flying in this show today were inspired to fly at an air show just like this one, and it changed their lives. Now one more point roll, this time with 8 points, demonstrating the superb handling characteristics of the North American P-51 Mustang. Once again, count them. Watch for the nose to come up and count out 8 times around the compass. Like I said, this demonstration is flown by Doug Rosendahl from Clear Lake, Iowa. Doug has over 32 years and over 10,000 hours of flight time and over 150 types of aircraft. He's a flight instructor and FAA designated pilot example. Tuskegee Airmen is based at the Minnesota wing of the CAF in St. Paul, Minnesota. The Red Tail Project of the Minnesota wing is a dedicated group of volunteers to keep the airplane in tip-top shape. P-51 was the cutting edge of technology in the early 1940s, and keeping it running smoothly and safely requires countless hours of hard work by a volunteer staff. This airplane tells the story of the Tuskegee Airmen, all across North America. Funds are currently being raised. If you'd like to find out more about it, www.redtail.org or on Facebook at the Red Tail Project. We salute the men and women of all wars that fought so that we can live free, and a special salute to our World War II veterans. If you have a grandparent, neighbor, uncle, or aunt who served in World War II or stayed home to support the troops, ask them to share their stories of a time when our way of life was threatened.